Alright guys, it is Darcy and welcome back to the laundromat. I know it's been a long time since we've done a video, but today we have a special video because we have a special guest today. So the guy that's holding the camera is a very dear friend of mine. He's here for some work that he's doing, but he said he would love to come by and help me do a collection video. So there you go, sir. Alright guys, so this is our special guest. So David, tell us a little bit about yourself as we're doing this collection video here.
About myself?
About yourself.
About myself. Geez. Well, my name is David Osier. I'm the owner and operator of Midcoast Sound Inc. And I've known Darcy here for 8 years now, as he reminded me that it was today that he was on set with me for the first time for a feature film called The Fall that we did together. So with our boom op, Alex Vandermeulen. So it's been a long time.
Yeah, it has. We've been through a lot of battles, eh?
We've been through a lot, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and start.
So this is supposedly the key for this here. Now, if anyone else has seen these videos, you know that he has to go through a lot of keys. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. He could be setting me up. So we'll see. Oh, hey, it worked. Look at that. All right. And he's given me a plastic/rubber bin instead of metal.
I couldn't find the pot. I'm sorry.
Which really. He normally. So, yeah. All right. And he always says there's a straggler in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Which
there isn't.
I don't see any stragglers in there.
So David, while we're doing this, tell us a little bit about what a sound mixer or a sound recorder does. What do you do? Like, don't you just press buttons?
Well, that's one of the aspects of my job. Yes, I press a lot of buttons and turn a lot of knobs. But a sound mixer typically speaks with production about the needs of the show and ends up hiring or sourcing out the boom operator, the assistant, that kind of thing. So we put the microphones on the talent. Beneath the clothing, we have the boom mic above the talent for the shots. And there's a lot of technical aspects that go into it. But that's in a nutshell what we do.
So how do you, okay, so you say you have assistants, so how do you choose an assistant? Like, how did I become your assistant?
Well, let's see. How did you come to be my assistant? You came to be my assistant because I was recommended you by a good friend, and we met at a mall at an indoor coffee shop inside the mall that had some seats. And by the time I had shown up, which I'm always late, you were already seated, and there's a phone ringing right now. The phones are supposed to be off when we're rolling, but there's a phone ringing right now. I'm guaranteed it's my wife.
And it's your phone!
So it's my phone, and it is my wife calling.
Okay, well, you gotta say hello now, because she's gonna be in the video.
So, hi honey, you're in a video collection video right now, as I forgot to put my phone on vibrate, and Darcy's videotaping me right now as I'm doing a collection video. So hi.
Everyone, please visit Darcy's laundromat.
Wait, you're not on speaker. Hang on.
Wait.
Okay, go again. Say it again.
Everybody, please visit Darcy's laundromat in downtown Sault Ste. Marie. It is a wonderful location and a wonderful place to do your laundry. It gets your clothes sparkling clean.
Okay, David, so what just happened there? What
just happened there? Well, I forgot to turn my phone off silent, which is a good thing because then I would have missed the call from my wife, which would have been a bad thing. So that was my wife on the phone and had a question for me while I was doing the Darcy's collection video.
So what's when you go onto a film set, what's the general rule?
You ass. The general rule when you're on a film set is turn your phone off, dumbass. But, of course, we're not on a film set of sorts, but we are, but we're not. My phone wasn't turned off.
That's the exception, though. That's where the sound makes it.
Exception that proves the rule.
Alright, let's continue with this collection here.
Alright. So, there's a good amount of coin. Alright. Oh, there's one with the Canada flag on it.
There you go. See it?
Those are special.
So we were talking about how we met David and the fact that I was your assistant.
Oh, right,
I was your assistant. In the United States, I would have been considered a utility or utility assistant.
Yeah, utility or assistant. Okay, so I showed up to the coffee shop. You were already seated because I was late. And we had a great conversation. And I described what I do and what I need from the show and what your role could be. And you said you would love to be involved. So we left the meeting. When I say we left the meeting, I mean I got up from the table and walked away. You did not. You stayed at the table, but I didn't see you staying at the table. I just assumed that's what happened. You'll see why I'm telling you this. So I then called the person that recommended Darcy to me. And I said, Darcy's great. This is going to be awesome. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. He's going to do this. Well, the person got quiet on the other end of the phone, and they happened to say, wait, so Darcy's going to boom for you? And I said, well, yeah, if we need a second boom, I'm going to put a boom in Darcy's arms. Why? So did you bother to look up cerebral palsy before you met him? And I said, well, no, I didn't. And she said, well, can you do that? So after Googling cerebral palsy and calling Darcy back, I said, Darce, would there be anything you might need to tell me?
I did tell you in the meeting, though.
In the meeting?
I did. I said I have physical challenges. I didn't specify cerebral palsy.
You didn't specify. So long story short, we figured out that Darcy could very well easily boom. He just needed a different set of equipment. So we did research what Darcy needed, and Darcy ended up booming Lawrence Fishburne in the feature film Standoff. So he had basically what we purchased for him was a belt system that had a pole that came off straight off to a rocker arm that you could put a boom pole on top of. So he could boom with one hand. So Darcy would be booming Lawrence as he was standing or seated with one hand. And that worked out well for him on that show and a Hallmark. You did a few Hallmark movies with me as well, too.
Yeah, you kind of dragged me wherever I go. You're like, oh, you want to work? Let's go.
Yeah. So that worked out really well for a few years. So here's this dryer's worth. Not very much. Any stragglers? No stragglers.
Okay, so that one looks better.
Yeah, this is a good collection.
And look at that. Look what
there's a straggler. Finally, I get my own straggler. Make lots of goddamn noise. Come here, you little. Here, 25 pennies and 1 coin. There you go. Come on. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Now you got to switch keys.
Now I'm gonna switch keys.
Yeah. My only hint to you is that
it ain't one of these three.
Yes, it is.
What? Oh, it's over there.
Nope. It's right here.
Yeah, but that doesn't go in there.
No, it's. Sorry, when you said it's not one of these three, it's one.
Oh,
of
you
those.
mean one of those? Yeah.
It's one of those three.
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, I picked the middle one. Nope. Outside one. Hey! Ooh, that's a heavy one. Yeah. All right.
And this is about we did where we're.
Oh, we didn't do our guesses before we started.
No, we do that after.
Oh, we do that after?
Yeah. Haven't you watched the video?
I have watched it. It's been a while though. It's been a while since I
made
watched
one
it.
in the yellow here.
Anything in there?
Nope. All right, so now I'm not going to help David with the keys. I'm basically letting him figure it out on his own. So go ahead, sir.
All right, we're going to try this one. See if...
Oh, you lucked out.
Look at that. Right, okay. Lots of gold.
Lots of gold.
Lots of gold. All right. Any stragglers?
All right, so he's smart and he kept the key, so he doesn't have.
Yeah, I kept the key. You know, so since he's been doing these videos, I've been telling him to color code these keys with his machines. So you guys don't have to listen to his keys rattle around as he's fumbling around.
But that's the joy of the movement. Guys, you have to understand that him and I both have a very high-end set of headphones. So this noise that you're hearing is it's amplified.
I can hear him with my eyes, is what it becomes. There we go. Alright, next.
Yeah, so now you gotta figure out what key goes next.
Oh, really? Oh, it wasn't the end one, it wasn't the middle one, so it's gotta be this one.
You're gonna make me edit this, aren't you? Swearing a lot.
We don't know swearing? There we go. Oh, not many people. Not many people like the corner machine.
No.
Come on, get out of there. Stragglers?
No. These ones usually don't. So not only were you my boss, but we kind of became friends. I don't think we both expected it was going to happen the way that it did, but we had
So friends spill coffee, beat each other with ladders.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's funny because my oldest husky, Coco, protects Darcy. She walks alongside him very, very slowly, and she watches for people who approach him. And if someone approaches Darcy too fast, she doesn't like it at all. So yeah,
That's been from day one.
you're right. You're right. It has been. Yeah.
She's the first sound assistant. I was the second sound assistant. Now you got a third, but she moved to the first.
Yeah, that's true. All right, there's not much in here. Either.
Dave is cheating, guys.
All right. Well, this should be the key.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'm being.
No. Oh,
You'll get it.
He rekeyed it.
I did not.
Now it's the middle one. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that loonie looks like it has shit on it, so I'm not touching that.
Here, let me see it. Let me see it.
Oh, now it's covered. No, now it's covered. There.
That's soap.
That's soap?
That's soap.
Soap's not supposed to be brown.
It sits in the bottom of these.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter. You don't have to touch it in. Don't be licking the coins, David. You'll be fine.
So in film, it's very, very long hours, a lot of stress if you take your job seriously and if you actually care about what you do. There is a lot of stress. It's fast-paced. You can meet a lot of interesting people and engaging people, lovely people. It tends to draw a type of individual that is either OCD, obsessive, has to have everything perfect, to the complete opposite end of the spectrum. Sloppy, doesn't care, doesn't show up, has substance abuse issues of many, many different types.
So there's a wide gamut of people that...
There's a huge gamut. We're basically the circus, but we're paid quite well for very short periods of time. So if you can keep yourself going from contract to contract, you can make a decent living in film if you have the right work ethic and the right frame of mind. However, there are a lot of pitfalls in film. I myself am on my second marriage and have had some, let's say, trip-ups in my career and in my personal life due to my career choice. So it's something that you need to seriously take a look at if it's for you. It's not for everyone. I've had people come through my company that have made quite well in their reputation and in financially that have actually said, this isn't for me. I can't do this. I don't want this type of life. And they've left. And that's fine. It's not for everybody.
I often say you have to be a little bit crazy to be in this industry.
Yeah, that's fair to say that you do have to be a little bit crazy, but you have to want to be the best you can at your craft. So for us, for sound, for myself and the people that work with me, we strive for the highest quality audio we can capture given the limitations of the environment or of the production. That's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
And that bit there. Second last one.
Yeah.
Oh, not much in there.
No. People, whoa, there we go. Huh. All right.
All right, last one. You throw me a curveball? Ah, you did. Ah, you Jesus.
Not gonna make life easy for you.
If anybody watches these videos, you know Darcy's isms. Oh, you little bugger. Darcy's nickname is Oh, you mother. The 3 keys. As I was saying, Darcy's nickname is because of the size of his nose and the fact that he's a Muppet from...
You're the old guy in the balcony too, so just put the key in there, let's move on with it.
Aha!
We're moving on to the next scene, let's go.
Well, this is Darcy's bin. There's nothing in it.
Look at the company I keep. No wonder there's nothing in it. Okay, David, I have an idea of what's in that box. What do you think is in that box?
Oh God. My wife is usually better at this than I am. She usually gets these right, actually.
Yeah, you guys are the only ones that really comment in the comments.
Oh man. I want to say $285.
Ooh, I'm gonna say about 260.
Oh, we're close.
You're close.
Yeah. All right.
But that's because David has an ability to kind of take things in quickly. So
Well, we'll see.
No, I've had other people do this, and they've been like way out. All right, guys. So this was our mini collection, and I'd like to thank David. We had a blast doing this. We took us longer because we were basically laughing at each other. For those of you who wonder, David and I are like really close. We have a lot of mutual respect for each other. We're only rude to each other when people are watching. So I'm glad that David's here, and it just seems kind of ironic that this is like the first day, like 8 years ago, that we started working together, which is just so mind-blowing.
It is very weird.
And to be honest with you, I mean, I've said this to David, but I gotta say thank you to David because he took a chance on me even after he found out that I didn't tell him I had STP, which was on purpose, by the way. I did tell him in the meeting. David has a tendency he forgets stuff. That's what he didn't tell you guys in the whole thing about the assistant is I was probably one of the best ones he had.
Yep.
Because even today, I still remind him of stuff. Like, did you do this? And he's like, yeah. These texts that go back and forth. So I just want to say thank you to David for taking a chance on me when others were like, don't do it. He did anyway, and we've had some good times. We've had some really good times, and we've gone and done quite a few films together. And even though I don't work in the sound department, I know at my heart, I'm still a sound guy.
And now, oddly enough, you're my boss in some weird way, that you're in post listening to my tracks. And I get shit if the sound reports aren't done properly.
Yeah, but you got shit when they weren't done. When you're like, well, your job's to do sound reports. And I said, you don't want me to write them because we won't be able to read them. And so you ended up doing it. And it was always this end joke.
And mark it.
So, David,
Yes.
what just upset you there?
Oh, well, the damn lid of the damn...
You mean that lid?
Yeah, that lid.
Oh, that one's...
That
That's
made
got the
noise.
rubbers. This one doesn't, right?
Yeah,
Because it's older?
that. Exactly.
All right, guys. So, we are going to say thank you to David. I really enjoyed doing this with you. It's kind of fun to think that, we're doing this together. Wish it were a little bit of a bigger collection, but we had fun doing it anyway. I think we laughed our asses off.
Yeah, we had a blast.
Which we We very rarely get upset with each other. We've had our moments where we do, because we are both strong-willed, stubborn people.
Yeah.
And 99% of the time, if we stop and listen to each other, we're both right.
In our own ways, in our own language. But are you going to do my laundry now or what? What the hell? I'm waiting for you to
Hey, listen. If you want wash, dry, fold service, it's like $25 a load. You're in the big machine already, alright? I'm not doing his laundry. I wouldn't even get him a cup of coffee.
You'd come back with half the coffee.
I told him.
I drink espresso, you know that.
I said I'd get you the coffee, but you only get half. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. And we'll see you next time.
See you later. Thanks, Darcy.
You're welcome, brother.
We're in it.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Start putting your coins in. Keep going now. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
This is the worst Las Vegas slot I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, so that's bad.
No. Tabarnak.
Okay, so normally Anne has a magic touch. There's like a flick that you do. Okay, keep going until. Okay. Don't take them out. Here's one. Keep.
I just want clean laundry. Hey! Hey!
There you go. I had to do it today. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
I'm gonna beat you with a 48-foot ladder just for that one.
I had to, I couldn't help it.
So, this is the end of the collection video. Darcy was the winner. The total is $240.50. Sorry I wasn't part of the video earlier. I wasn't feeling well, but now my tooth pain is starting to go away, so I feel way better. Thanks, Darce.
You're
and
welcome.
thank you for David being our guest star in this show.
Guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe below.
Subscribe below.
And for the rest of you, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.